Eugene DiSabatino was a civil engineering student when he joined the U.S. Army. He began working on the top-secret Manhattan Project in Los Alamos, New Mexico, developing apparatus to support the world's first atomic bombs. In the fall of 1944, his help was needed at a new secret test site at the Wendover Army Airfield in Utah.
They had to have somebody to run Wendover, and they just said one day, "You're going to leave Los Alamos tomorrow and you're going to end up in Wendover." Now, I took a devious route to do that. I had to change from GI clothes to civilian clothes, and I went out and got on a C-47. We filed a flight plan for Las Vegas, and before we get there, the pilot changes the flight plan, and we turn off and we go to Wendover, and that was part of the security.
The Manhattan Project had a second top-secret airbase, Salton Sea Naval Air Station in California.
Salton Sea was developed so that they could take off at Wendover with B-29s, fly over to San Francisco, down the West Coast, and then fly in over the Salton Sea and make the bomb drop on a target which was floating in the sea. The idea of trying to replicate a long flight with that bomb into Bombay. Meantime, they're making all the measurements up in the plane to make sure the bomb is riding the way it should, and we're on the ground with cameras waiting for them to drop that bomb so we can take a picture to see where it lands and how accurate they are.
DiSabatino received orders to Tinian, an island in the Pacific, where he helped load the bombs that were to be used against Japan.
When I got to Tinian, then we were really in the business of getting our loading pits ready and getting ready to load the airplane. The way they had to be loaded was they were dropped into a pit in the ground, and then the plane was pulled over them, either backwards or forwards, and then the bomb was pulled up into the bomb bay.
On August 6, 1945, the world's first atomic bomb used in warfare was dropped on Hiroshima, and 3 days later, a second bomb was dropped on Nagasaki.
When that bomb left and it worked, it was over. Japan had been bombed. Japan wasn't going to come back from that one. And the Japanese knew it, and we knew it. And that surrender was by the emperor. He just made up his mind when he saw what those two bombs did. He wasn't going to see another bomb land on his country. So that's when he quit.
On August 15, 1945, Japan unconditionally surrendered, ending World War II. After the war, Eugene DiSabatino returned home to Delaware and joined the family business in construction management.